Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Okay, let's put a lid on this A Bronx Tale the door test right now because Ann checked in from Berwyn and said she didn't pass the door test. And it worked out better because the guy that she didn't pass it with went to jail.
Wow.
So in this case, the door test still worked, but the process, trust the process, and he went to jail and it worked out okay anyway.
You know what? Good for her. Keeping that door locked. He sounds like a danger. He went to jail.
I don't know. It
So,
could
man?
have been a white collar crime. I don't know what the guy went to jail for.
Dangerous.
Tax fraud is also very dangerous, Brian.
It
Well,
is.
yeah. If someone goes to jail, well, never mind. I was
Oh,
gonna say, I was gonna say,
no. I want to see where this goes.
So what was that?
okay, Ann and Berwyn, we love you. We appreciate you, everybody in Berwyn.
Love you.
I think the door test is huge in Berwyn, by the way.
That's what I've always heard.
What I was going to say
It's
was
almost called a Berwyn tale, not a Bronx tale.
what I was going to say is not everybody goes to jail that deserves it.
Well, that's obviously.
I agree. That's a very good point, Brian.
I don't know why I was thinking that was controversial for a second.
No, I think I completely agree with
There's
that.
a lot of people in jail that shouldn't be there.
But he sounded like maybe she said it with pride, like he should be.
Yeah, she did. She pounded her chest on it.
The
Yeah.
Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
All right, well, your Chicago White Sox, the worst team in baseball history last year, made a blockbuster trade yesterday. You want to know what happened? Well, the Red Sox acquired White Sox ace Garrett Crochet in a blockbuster trade, as they call it. So the White Sox acquired multiple prospects, and many of them actually in the top, I believe it was the top 50, 4 in the top 50 of MLB. Case, am I getting that right? And
Yeah.
And then 3 of them were in the top 10 of the Red Sox farm system.
That is correct.
Of prospects. Now, what's a prospect? Well, in theory, Case was a D3 baseball prospect.
In theory.
And he's here in radio now. So the prospects may not turn out to turn around the White Sox woes. They're prospects. But they're good. They're some of the best prospects you can get. They need more players. One guy watching Garrett Crochet pitch amazing on a Saturday is awesome. You go to the park to see Garrett Crochet pitch. However, you still might lose a record number of games next year. I don't know as a White Sox fan, you think this is a good deal or bad deal. You just feel like I still can't get over last season yet. I can't even process it.
Well, you know what prospects are, Brian?
Yeah.
Prospects are hope, and hope is a dangerous thing.
Oh, my man. He learned that from Shawshank Redemption, which is the
did.
movie he now seen this year.
This is the conundrum with the White Sox, is we develop very strong up-and-coming players, but because as an organization we are such a mess, there's no room for them to grow within the organization. As soon as they have any sort of value, we trade them away. This happened with Dylan Cease last year in his trip to the San Diego Padres. This has now happened with Garrett Crochet. I love the idea of getting all of these highly ranked prospects. The problem is that historically, these trades have never worked out for the White Sox, and this is just going to be another painful reminder of a Fernando Tatis Jr. situation.
Wow.
Somebody who was in the White Sox organization. We traded him away for big game James Shields at the end of his career, and then Tatis Jr. became one of the best players in baseball for the Padres, not the White Sox.
In fairness, new year, new them. Okay, it's gonna work out this time. These are 2025 New Year's resolutions.
Kenzie has been hired to give the spring training speech to the White Sox players. New year, new you guys.
Yes, you can do it.
That is different from the Varsity Blues locker room speech just a little bit. New year, new you was not mentioned by James
Guys.
Vanderbeek.
You know
Should've
that
been.
you know that Garrett Crochet is going to win a World Series with the Red Sox too, right?
I know. It's going to make me sick to my
I
stomach.
mean, actually, by Red Sox standards, they had a terrible year last year, going 81 and missed the playoffs. And they realized, hey, we need some people here. The thing that sucks is those people that bought a Garrett Crochet jersey because he came in the White Sox system. He was their guy, and you might want to see a payoff of that, of him pitching really well in rotation for many years to come. He had a rough start, he had some injuries and all that, but last year had a good year.
He was fantastic last year, and this is what I started thinking about this morning, and somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, but I am pretty sure at this point the longest tenured member of the White Sox organization is Luis Robert Jr., who came onto the team in 2020. That is not a long time at all.
No.
That means if you bought a Tim Anderson jersey, that is irrelevant. If you bought a Jose Abreu jersey, that is irrelevant. If you bought a Yohan Moncada jersey, he's now gone. Garrett Crochet, he's now gone. Jake Berger, he's now gone. Whoever your guy on the White Sox was a year ago is no longer there, and it's a really exhausting process as a White Sox fan.
It's cold this morning, right? Mm-hmm. Should we have a jersey burning bonfire this morning.
For Garrett Crochet, he did nothing wrong.
No, for all the White Sox players' jerseys that are gone.
No, just why? Don't waste your money. Yeah, the White Sox are like totally do that because they buy all the new jerseys.
But you're going to wear a jersey of Jake Berger at this
I still wear
point?
a Kiss it goodbye as shirt to to a Cubs game. I do not care. It's Cubs oriented. I do not have. Every time they get rid of a player, I'm not going to run and buy new merch. Same concept. You know why I'm here. No.
Well, speaking of the Cubs and the White Sox, the Chicago Sports Network, this is something obviously for the Chicago White Sox, for the Blackhawks, and for the Bulls. To watch them on that, it's been very controversial over the last couple of months, as we talked about. You can't see it anywhere unless you now have DirecTV and Fubo. It's not on Xfinity. It's not on YouTube TV, where the fish are, as we like to say. So now, Chicago Sports Network already seeing maybe some signs of trouble, and they may merge with the marquee network with the Cubs.
Oh, my.
That's wild.
How would that work, like when two games are on at the same time?
I don't know. Either they keep both channels in some way and they merge as a corporation, but they have a White Sox channel, Bulls channel, Blackhawks channel, and a Cubs channel.
Purchase it as a package. Do you think they'll sell more, maybe?
Maybe. It's also a little bit of a way to not merge with Xfinity. They've been struggling in the negotiations with Comcast and Xfinity, and maybe they can say with the marquee network together, they can be more powerful and not have to do that. But it's also just weird at the same time, I think. I don't know what you think about it, Case, but I don't understand where they're going with this. Instead of just, how about putting the app up and letting us watch the teams that are all bad for free for a year, and then ask us to pay for it later a little bit if we want to.
If we want to, it's like maybe it should always be free forever for my entire life.
I mean, if your teams are good, I get it. Charge me something for it. But if all the teams are in a factory of sadness, so why should I pay for that?
It's just interesting. I'm so entertained by this concept of the Cubs and White Sox and Bulls and Blackhawks all being on the same channel. I think
that's great.
I feel like maybe we could call that, like, I don't know, Comcast Sportsnet or something. Oh, wait, that already existed.
Oh, it was
and then
all,
we made
all
everything
nice.
way harder.
Yeah.
And now we're going back to the beginning. And Kenzie, to your question about what do they do if there's two games on at the same time? Cubs and White Sox play on the same night pretty much every night of the season. I don't think they know the answer to that. I think this is utterly ridiculous. My thing is, I love watching sports. You know why I like watching sports? It's easy to watch sports. They have made it so hard, Jerry Reinsdorf in particular, and I do not like it whatsoever.
All right.
Like I said, put them on for free, and maybe I'll pay later. Maybe.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Call now, 312-591-8300 to compete against Kenzie in trivia. And if you win, you get Pierce the Veil tickets for Tinley Park, June 7th. And there's only a couple tickets left. It went on sale last week. This thing almost sold out, almost 30,000 people from our great friends at Live Nation. So 312-591-8300. Call right now to compete in trivia. Now, even if Kenzie wins, we're still giving these away when we come back in the competition. So stay here no matter what.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101. You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Clash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
Let's go. Pierce the Veil tickets. So we looked at 2025, the amount of shows that are stacking up. They're going to be incredible with Q101, like this one at Tinley Park, Credit Union 1 Amphitheater from our great friends at Live Nation, and some great special guests on that show, too. So let's get to it. And it'll be Kim competing against Kenzie today. Kim, ahoy. Tell us something really quick about yourself.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Something about myself that's unusual is that I don't like chocolate.
Oh. That is,
Hang up on her.
Yeah.
I can't do this today.
Kim, it was
Not
nice knowing
today.
you, but we're going to go.
We can't do this.
what happened in your childhood to get you
I
to
don't
this
know.
point?
Every time. The thing is, it's more for you because if I go to a family event, everyone else gets my piece of whatever it is because I don't like it. But I've never known anyone else who doesn't like chocolate.
Yeah. That is, you're an asset, actually, to a family.
I
Because
know.
everybody else is going to get more chocolate. All right, here we go. First one, the 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Kim.
Heads.
It is heads. There we go.
Ooh la la.
So first up, Kim, question number 1. Heartbreak Hotel was what singer's first hit in 1956?
Elvis Presley.
Elvis Presley is right. Kim's on the board. Kenzie, What channel first aired first-run episodes of The Simpsons since its debut in 1989?
Oh, boy. The Simpsons.
So what network?
I don't know, like Channel 8 or something.
Well-
Hello? Is it hello?
Oh, gee. Yep, Channel 8 had them. Kim, can you answer that?
CBS.
No. Wow. Simpsons been on 40 years. No one knows how to find it.
Big show. Very big show.
Is it on Fox?
It's Fox. There you go.
I
Yeah.
thought so.
I mean, it was. I mean,
That's my Channel 8.
it,
What
it-
I said.
yeah, we're looking for Fox. It really put Fox on the map. The Simpsons did.
Oh.
Okay, so it's
She went, oh.
ow.
Oh.
Is it back to Kim?
It is back to Kim. She's ahead 1-0.
Kim, another music question for you. Which legendary country artist covered the song "Hurt" by 9 Inch Nails in 2003?
Oh, geez. I don't know this one. I'm just going to have to guess.
3.
I don't know. Legendary country. I don't know. Can I pass?
Well, that's what a pass does. You could have guessed anybody, but Kenzie,
I
who
don't
was
know
it?
anything about country music at all, so I couldn't even come up with anything.
That's
All right,
cool.
I would like the rest of the questions to be country-based. It's Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. Yes, there we go. Yeah. Johnny Cash, legendary country artist.
That's
now
what
you know.
they say about him.
That's right.
1-1, back to Kenzie.
Kenzie, what Seinfeld co-creator also provided the voice of George Steinbrenner on the show?
I think Larry David.
That was Larry David,
Nice.
which was great. So it's 2-1.
And back to Kim.
Kim, which actor is depicted in the "How do you do, fellow kids" gif?
Oh, I don't know.
Guess an actor?
Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage.
At least you
Bad
guessed
guess.
this time. Nicolas Cage. It's not Nicolas Cage.
I
Kenzie,
know.
do you know? So,
Wait.
hello, fellow kids.
Is a line from a TV show, would you say?
Well, it's in the famous GIF when everybody goes, you search those and you put it up there, and he's wearing a backwards baseball hat
He's
and
got a skateboard.
skateboard. He's in school going, hello, fellow kids.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Wow, it's not ringing a bell.
That gift, is it?
So guess an actor.
No.
Guess any actor.
Any actor. Leonardo DiCaprio.
All right. It is Steve Buscemi.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I have not seen that gif.
And I don't know where that came from. Like what show, we don't have to Google it right now. I'm sorry. Casey's head just exploded when I said that to him because now I got to find out what that is.
Wait, what did you say the score was?
It's 2-1, and it's back to Kenzie.
Do I have two?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yes.
was going to say, I think I have two. So I thought it was 2-2. I didn't know Julie had one. Okay, go ahead.
Also, that gift is from 30 Rock during a Steve Buscemi guest appearance. 2-1, back to Kenzie.
Thank you, Case. Kenzie, Facebook co-founder Sean Parker was also co-founder of what company?
Oh, Napster.
Napster is right. If you watch The Social Network, Justin Timberlake plays Sean Parker in that movie. He does a great job. Really good.
I agree.
Let's see.
Back to Kim.
Kim?
Yes.
What is
I'm ready.
What is the two-word catchphrase that launched Haley Welch into the public spotlight this year?
Oh, I know. I know this one. Hang on. Think, Kim. Think.
She's adorable. That was the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life.
We'll give you an extra second on this one while you think.
I can't think of it. I'm gonna. I can't. This is horrible. I'm too terrible under pressure. I can't think of it. I know it. It's in my mind, but I can't.
Oh,
think.
boy, it's too bad.
I'm so sorry.
Don't
You don't
apologize.
have to apologize. It's fine.
Kenzie, do you know?
You gotta hot twa and spit on that thing.
Thank you for doing the full
It's
phrase.
charming.
It's the
That was a one-word phrase.
It's a question.
no, you answered it just fine.
Kenzie won't open a car door, but Haktua.
I passed one of the tests.
Oh, that's a good test. I will, dare I say, a better test.
There you say. All right. Well, it's 4-1. It's back to Kenzie. She can win with a correct answer and give everybody listening a shot at Pierce the Veil tickets.
Wow, Kenzie, who played the fictional anti-hero Deadpool in the 2016 movie?
Oh, Ryan. Duh. Which one is it?
Ryan,
There's
which
so many
one?
of them.
Oh, Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
There you go,
Sorry,
Kenzie.
Gosling's just been in everything lately. I had to be very careful.
There's a whole little wonderful internet wormhole where you can go into the Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds dilemma.
I know. I'm like, son of a nutcracker. I always forget.
Well, Kenzie took care of you pretty good there, Kim.
Yes, he did.
I'm
But-
sorry.
It's all right. That's okay. I give the tickets back to the world, just like all the chocolate.
Wow.
Just like all the chocolate.
You're amazing.
I think, by the way, think Kim think needs to be a children's book. Please become an author. It's so cute.
Kim, we love you. We hope you have a great holiday season. And
Thank you.
And you can hang up. And here's the thing. You can hang up right now. And just in 2 minutes and 32 seconds, we're going to play Bad Omens. We'll play God Bless the Baby. And then you can win these tickets. Everybody listening should stay put. Call or tell them we'll get the tickets for Pierce the Veil if you stay right here with Brian and Kenzie.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.